Good Monday morning, everybody, and welcome into Undisputed. I'm Jen Hale here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Guys, my Pelicans and I certainly had a great weekend. Hope you did as well.
We did. I got another case to do thanks to Ice Tray on Friday night.
You know, over the weekend, I think I picked every case, every game right, but except for the one game that we bet one case on. It wasn't the Trae Young game. It was the Memphis game. See, you don't even remember what you bet.
Hold on. I thought I got a game off you.
No, I said Trae Young should win that game Friday night at home. I'm sorry. And then Trae Young, right on schedule, stunk yesterday. Lame, Trae. Lame.
And he's thinking worse than you know who? I know a guy up in Brooklyn got the whole world stinking.
Well, I know a guy named Ja Durant, who owes you a case of Diet Dew for me. Yes, for me.
No, you owe me that.
No, I didn't lose. He lost.
Okay. You hear that, John?
It was a jam-packed weekend of NBA action, gentlemen. We've got reactions to all the NBA playoff games, as well as week 2 of the USFL. So let's get started in Brooklyn. That's where the Nets have ruled Ben Simmons out of their must-win Game 4 tonight. A report saying his back soreness returned just as he was planning to make his Brooklyn debut. Reacting to the news, Hall of Famer Reggie Miller tweeted, quote, "This dude has zero competitive fire." Shannon, what do you think here? Should Ben Simmons play in Game 4?
No. Skip, if his back hurts after the little simulation that he did, which is the 4-on-4 Skip, they're not being physical out there, and he woke up the next morning and his back sore. What the hell you think his back's going to feel like when he get into an actual game with the intensity that it is in an elimination game? Remember, we talked about this with Tiger. I said, Skip, now, it's one thing to chip and putt and do all that other stuff. But just imagine that Thursday when he walked. Now, he's going to wake up Friday morning, and he's going to be sore than he was, and so forth and so on. Ben Simmons, that little simulation sent his back into a frenzy. Hell, Skip, we've been trying to rack our brains. Everybody. We tried to find out the Pythagorean theory. We're trying to figure out how did Ben Simmons herniate a disc in his back when he's just been sitting on the sidelines?
It's hard to do.
It is. Skip, I just see a guy that doesn't look. I see a guy that's immensely talented. A guy that's 6'10.5", can handle the ball, he can defend. But Skip, I see a guy that doesn't love the game. There's no burning desire to get better. Skip, I can give you, look at the guys in this draft. Look at Brandon Ingram, 2nd pick. Jaylen Brown, 3rd pick. You look at the year after. You look at Jason Tatum. Look at Donovan Mitchell. All those guys have gotten exponentially better. What has Ben Simmons done?
Well, don't get me started. All he did is make 3 straight All-Star teams and 2 straight first-team All-Defense.
I give you an opportunity. I'll give you Ben Simmons, or you can have Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, or Donovan Mitchell. Which one you taking?
I'm taking Ben Simmons.
Oh, you taking
all day and all night. I'm taking Ben Simmons.
And that's what you got. That's what they did. They took Ben Simmons, and you see what he is? He's sitting there like he's in a spring and summer fashion show. That's what he's doing. Skip, I'm not surprised at all. What is the history? You said the man quit on Philly. I can't believe what I can't understand about you.
Well, the truth is he quit on LSU. If you want to know the God's truth, he wouldn't even play in the NIT when they got called to the NIT.
Okay, think about what you just said. Here's a guy that's quit on you on 2 different occasions.
Yes, but you told me that they quit on him before he quit on Philly.
Yes. Oh, right? Yeah. What we had this conversation about 12 months ago this time, Skip. I said it's over for him. You look at his makeup and how he's built, Skip. He wasn't coming back from that. He doesn't take the criticism very well. So you have to walk on eggshells and be careful what you say around him. And so because Doc Rivers was not careful, Joel Embiid basically slammed the eggs down and broke them all. Like, I'm tired of this. Let's just stop dilly-dallying around and just call it what it is. But Skip, I'm not surprised. The man said his back's hurt. I don't know how hard he's working, but Skip, you remember, hold on. Nick Friedel, I saw he had a thing. Ben Simmons at 6'10.5", dunked the basketball and looked at the man and said, "Make sure you get that." Get what? Bro, you 6'10". You should be able to dunk. But what else are you going to add to the table? Skip, I think what happened, and you've been around the game of football, you know, guys, your teammates, the coaches put pressure on you. Hey, Ben, you're going to be ready to go Game 4, right? Ben thinking all the time to himself, I'm not playing no Game 4. Yeah, I think I'm going to be ready, man. I'm feeling better, getting better and better every day. And the peer pressure is real, Skip, in professional sports.
Is it?
And I think Ben got some of that, and then Ben got a little simulation of 4-on-4, and he's like, nah, I ain't feeling it. And if you don't love the game, Skip, the least little bump, I'm out. So I'm not surprised. I know a lot of people like, man, Ben, nah. all professional athletes aren't built the same. Some guys are going to try to play through everything, even though they shouldn't. And some guys are not playing through anything, even though they should. He's one of those guys that's not playing. If he don't wake up, and if it's not 75 and sunny, and he's feeling 1,000%, I'll be like, nah, I'm good, bro. Y'all go and hold that thing down. I'll see y'all next year.
Yep. So maybe he herniated his disc trying to pick up his check. Is that possible?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't getting no check.
Well, in Philly, he filed a grievance for $20 million, but he was supposed to make $33 total million this year, and I assume he's been picking up some checks. I don't know. All I know is he's the most stylish, non-playing bench player that I've ever seen. He's getting more television time almost than KD or Kyrie by just standing up on the bench, right?
Oh, he's straight out of a spring and summer catalog.
Yeah, there you go. Way to go. Okay, my issue with all of the above is that everybody is missing the point. The point is not Game 4. I don't blame him one bit for not playing in Game 4 because who would want to play for that team against that team? Have you been watching what's been happening in Games 1, 2, and 3?
Yes.
Do you really think it's going to just turn around on its head tonight? I don't. I've seen it. Huh?
You did?
I did not.
No, you said they get Ben Simmons back. He can defend.
Okay, I said that before going into the series. Give me Ben Simmons in Game 1. I got something going on, and that was my caveat. Will he mysteriously, shockingly show up for Game 1? Well, he's been sitting over there on the bench for all the way since the trade deadline.
Yes.
What is the problem? And they said, well, he's doing a little of this and a little of that, but he's not playing any basketball. And I'm like, why not? Where did this mysterious, even more mysterious, herniated, he's got a herniated disc? Baloney he does. I'm not buying it. They're still trying to sell it to give him some kind of injury pass. I don't know. And then it felt like management was trying to turn up the heat under him. Let's shoot for Game 4. Why would you shoot for Game 4? Why not shoot for Game 1? What have you been doing all my life, right? Where have you been? I didn't care about Game 4 because, is he ducking Game 4? Sure he is, because he's saying, we're about to get swept. Who in his right mind, seriously, who in his right mind would want to subject himself to the first game he's played the whole freaking season in Game 4 against the Boston Celtics, who have dominated the Brooklyn Nets?
No, Ben Simmons said, y'all about to get swept.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's going to lead to caveat.
That's correct.
If they'd have had Ben Simmons, who knows? If they'd have had Ben, it might have been different.
This way you leave it up in the air like, well, maybe if you'd had, maybe me. So I'm gonna style out tonight. I'm gonna sit over there and be like a sore thumb, a brilliant sore thumb sitting over there on the bench, reminding everybody, if I'd been here, maybe it would have been different.
Exactly.
And you get a whole offseason to
do what?
Heal your herniated disc, I guess. I don't know what you do. Just to hang out and chill out and cool out and do whatever you do that doesn't have anything to do with basketball. I continue to defend him because I remind you, he was the Rookie of the Year, then he made 3 straight All-Star teams, then he made 2 straight first-team All-Defenses, and he held little Trae Young, and I can't wait until we talk about Trae Young here in a few minutes on this show. He held him to 5 of 23, maybe not that hard to do, but 5 of 23 in that Game 7 in Philadelphia. Obviously, the Sixers lost in the end because Ben Simmons has free throw line demons late in games. Like somebody else I know, that guy. Lagon, we miss you, man. We miss you.
About to be done.
Really? Huh. Well, it is about to be done, and I agree with that because it's Kevin Durant. It's Kevin Durant. So my point is, I defend him on what his track record is. It's a proven track record in professional basketball. But where I can't defend him is something is going on here. I don't know what it is, but I'm not buying a back injury.
Well, Skip, I think it's look, Ben is damaged right now.
Okay.
Mentally, emotionally, psychologically.
You got it.
Maybe even, Skip, maybe physically is the least of his problems.
I would
currently.
agree. I would agree. If that is all true, you got me on this because now he's quote unquote damaged goods for reasons other than herniated discs.
Right.
If you got psychological demon issues, you got me, because going forward, if he can't keep those demons at bay going into next year, well, he's useless.
Well, Skip,
right?
you know, as a professional athlete, the strongest muscle you got is your mind.
Is it?
I don't care nothing about all them big bags and leg muscles and all that. If you're fragile up here, nothing else matters. And I believe that's where because of what transpired and how the entire Philly, the whole Pennsylvania turned against him, and he felt some within his own organization turned against him, Skip. It's hard to fight a battle when your family members, Skip, because at the end of the day, I got my family. You know, my family got my back. Well, his family didn't have his back. His family was Joel Embiid and Doc Rivers, and they didn't have his back. They probably could have withstood this. All the Philly fans and the media coming at Ben, if they would have fortified and put up a fortress with Ben, he might could have overcome it. But once he saw that wasn't happening and water started to seep through the dam, it was over. And I told you the next day, Skip, I said, Skip, he ain't never played again. No, Doc can work this out. I said, no, he's not. I said, you can look, Skip, I don't know Ben Simmons. I've never met Ben Simmons. But I can look at him and read his body language and tell he's fragile.
Oversensitive?
Yes. And I said, once that, he's damaged. And I didn't think Ben Simmons was going to play when they got him, Skip. I think the rumors, they say he's going to shoot for game 4. I thought that was pressure placed on him by the organization and the peer pressure. KD and all them other guys were, hey, Ben, you going to be ready, bro? Hey, you know, we going to ball out when you get in there, Ben. And Ben was like, yeah, I'm about, nah. Skip, but remember I told you, Skip, when they started, I think Woj broke it that he's targeting game 4. I said, Skip, game 4, they could be down 3-0.
And they are. Right on schedule. And Woj, in his latest report about why he won't play, says that everyone at the team practice facility was surprised and disappointed by this sudden announcement that his herniation has flared up again. I got it. But seriously, why would you be surprised?
Yeah.
Right?